Welcome to Imadethenewscast, where the humor is so lowbrow that nipple dick poopy trousers. I'm John Hernandez. In world news, the reign of terror is over in North Korea, as brutal dictator Kim Jung Un has gone missing in a calculated game of hide-and-go-seek. Homeland Security agent Dennis Rodman was sent on the risky mission last week. Kim Jung Un, who has been hanging out with Rodman for years to be as cool as the Gangnam Style guy, was sent to go hide. The clever Dennis Rodman, head pressed up against a tree, started counting down from 100. Kim Jung Un has not been seen nor heard from since. The North Korean people, upon being able to view popular media for the first time, have no comment on being freed from their oppression, as they have been practicing the Gangnam Style dance since their leader disappeared. Wait, I'm getting a late-breaking update. Kim Jung Un is back in office, but suffered a very serious injury in the game of hide and seek. His feelings were hurt. And oh my god, news. Courts cleared Idaho and North Carolina for gay marriage last week. This raises the question, if gay people have the chance to escape the social convention of marriage, why the fuck do they want to get married? Granted, my hope for them is that they get the right to marry, but like climbing Mount Everest, it's very difficult to do, and the odds are against them. I have faith that the gays are smart enough to descend the mountain like any rational human, and not try to live on it like the rest of us. Gays, I repeat, pass gay marriage laws, take a few pictures at the summit, and then swiftly descend before you die on the mountain. It's dangerous up there. In Ebola news, the Dallas hospital where black Ebola patient Thomas Duncan died last week cannot stop laughing at the irony that the black dude died first. Reach for comment, hospital spokesman Mitchell White told I Made the News that the hospital followed typical black people protocol. They first called the police to see what active warrants the patient had. Then the hospital declined to treat the patient because he didn't have health care. When the patient produced a medical insurance card, the hospital called the police to report a medical insurance fraud, obviously. By the time the police showed up, Thomas Duncan had passed. The hospital reports that regrettably, the patient did have valid insurance. The process took 8 hours. Finally, in business news, women all over the world collectively brain-raped Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella last week. In a conference about women in the tech field, he commented on whether or not women should ask for a raise. Nadella was quoted as saying, brace yourselves, "It's not really about asking for the raise, but knowing and having faith that the system will actually give you the right raises as you go along. And that, I think, might be one of the additional superpowers that, quite frankly, women who don't ask for raises have, because that's good karma. It'll come back because somebody's going to know that's the kind of person that I want to trust. That's the kind of person that I want to give more responsibility to." Upon reading this weird, convoluted answer, I started looking for the article where he made the blunder, because despite being meandering psychobabble, it isn't offensive. He didn't follow the statement with, "But I want men to line up at my office on Monday and ask for raises." Fact is, women are paid less in the tech field, it's true. But according to Forbes, in a study conducted last year, when you control for job experience and job title, men and women are paid the fucking same. Nadella's comments set off a whirlwind of what can only be described as nagging by feminist groups around the country, calling it a tone-deaf gaffe and blasting him in the media. Of course, even men jumped on board, realizing that women are the people that we have sex with, so agreeing with them is critical even when they are wrong. Like, seriously. This is like when I clean the house under my own volition, and my girlfriend gets angry about how messy it was a week ago. Start making sense. The problem is solved. Gays, please stop with the gay marriage. Not for us. For yourselves. Well, that wraps up this week of I Made the Newscast. Tune in next week if YouTube doesn't ban us. Keep smiling.